Hey everybody, what's up? Killjoy Jake here, and instead of having friends, I have horror movies. Today we have a big ol' update on the Chucky TV series. We have a new cast member joining, and we also have the title of the first episode. Really exciting stuff here. We're gonna get into that in just a second though, but first I'm gonna need you guys to like this video and subscribe for more horror content. Also, please consider supporting me on Patreon. The link for that will be in the description below. Alright, now let's get into it.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Well, I'm Pennywise the dancing clown.
No, not the beast! Not the beast!
You son of a...
God, don't do that.
But sometimes that is better.
So it's officially been announced that Fiona Dourif will be returning for the Chucky TV series to reprise her role as Nika from the last two films. Now, if you remember how Cult of Chucky ended, there was a bit of a cliffhanger where Chucky actually did take over the body of Fiona Dourif, or Nika's character, whatever you want to call it. So how are they going to go from Chucky being in Fiona Dourif's character to back in the doll? There's going to have to be some off-screen explaining. Considering the description of this show, though, being a boy finding Chucky in like a garage sale, I don't think that the soul of Charles Lee Ray is going to be taking over Fiona Dourif's character throughout this whole series. Like, there's gonna be some off-screen explaining about how somehow his soul got back into the Chucky doll. Or maybe another Chucky doll. Like, apparently you can possess, like, multiple dolls at the same time now. I don't know how it works exactly. I don't think any of us do, actually. Hopefully they just kinda, like, forget about that whole part of Cult of Chucky. That was really stupid. Our main character, Jake, is going to find Chucky at a garage sale, as we know already from the description. But then something we learned yesterday is that the title of the first episode of the Chucky TV series is going to be Death by Misadventure. Also, with that interesting title, Don Mancini wrote and directed the pilot episode of the series, so it could be good. Like, I'm speculating it's gonna be okay, this whole series as a whole. I mean, look, Sci-Fi's doing it. They're not exactly known for their high quality or anything like that. I think it's going to be fun, and it's going to be like a nice little continuation to this franchise. I don't think it's going to be anything like super special, though. Hopefully it blows way past my expectations. I always hope that for all the things I cover on this channel, but like, I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna happen or not. It has been a couple of years since Don Mancini worked on anything Child's Play or Chucky related, so I could see him putting a lot of effort into this new series, obviously. I don't think it's gonna suck. Like, I think it's going to be middle of the road, decent, fun. I think there's gonna be a lot of heads rolling. Chucky's gonna be killing people in a whole bunch of weird creative ways, of course. Maybe he'll even have some horrible one-liners, just like in Seed of Chucky.
Oops, I did it again.
But let's talk a little bit about that title of the first episode, Death by Misadventure. It's kind of fueling my theories a little bit, though, about how, like, Jake and Chucky are going to be friends and, like, end up killing people for each other. That's kind of the route I'm thinking that this whole series is going to take. Maybe a tad bit similar to the original film, where we have, like, the little boy walking around town with, like, his Chucky doll. Like, I'm imagining that one scene from the original Child's Play, where Andy's, like, going across the city, and he, like, takes Charles Lee Ray to that one house in, like, the middle of nowhere, and he blows it up. I'm thinking it's gonna be something like that. Like, this whole series is gonna have like vibes like that, but like Chucky reveals himself immediately to Jake and like says, hey, I'm a killer doll, but like I can't run around killing people, although like I'm a completionist, I want to go kill some people. Let's do this. Let's strike up a friendship here and like be a team, and I can kill your bullies for you. Like, that's kind of the exchange that they have. Because as we learned from the character descriptions, I talked about that in one of these videos up here, Jake does have a bunch of bullies, so I'm assuming that he's gonna want to take care of them bullies in a messed up way. And it seems like Chucky is just the guy for that, or well, hunk of plastic, whatever you want to call him. So maybe at like the beginning of this episode, we get like a little bit of exposition. We gotta explain how Jake got the Chucky doll, and like maybe we do some like background on how like Chucky actually got back into the doll, of course. We're gonna have to do like 15 minutes of that. And then we get into the murder, and then that's how the rest of the series is. Hopefully. Like, that's the big thing I'm wanting to see out of this series, is Chucky killing people in crazy, ridiculous, and creative ways. It's also gonna focus on a little bit of the story of the Child's Play movies, which is like cool. Alright, you know, it's gonna be fun to see like Charles Lee Ray's backstory and like see how he's like going to murder more people from his past. But like the thing that I want to see is just a little doll running around chopping people's heads off. Like, that, let's be honest, that's what I want to get out of this series. It's not going to be much more than that, and I hope it doesn't try to be. I'm very excited for the Child's Play TV series. What do you guys think about it so far? Are you excited for it, or like not really because you think it's gonna like take itself too seriously or something like that? Leave me something about it in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching my Chucky TV series update. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more horror content. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Just look up Killjoy Jake and I'll come up. Please consider supporting me on Patreon if you want to see more daily videos. I'll do my best, but like if I had more Patreon supporters, it'll make it a lot more easier for me to do that. Thanks again for watching, and as always, don't forget to kill it out there, y'all.